Hello and welcome to Action News at 11. I'm Rachel Schneider. And in your crime and safety alert tonight, a Toledo man is behind bars, charged with attacking a man and cutting him several times. Toledo police are on the lookout for whoever shot a woman during a burglary. This happened at 11:45 last night. According to police records, an unknown suspect broke into a home on the 5600 block of Malden Avenue. Our team is keeping a close eye on the snowstorm heading our way. 13 ABC's Jack Bassett is live tonight with a look at the conditions outside, plus sharing how ODOT is preparing the roads for the snow. And First Warning Chief Meteorologist Jay Birschbach and Dan Smith are tag teaming tonight to bring you the latest on this incoming storm track. Earlier in our broadcast, we showed you how newer local businesses are doing on this Small Business Saturday. Good evening, everyone. I'm Rachel Schneider. Thank you for joining us tonight. Our top story, a manhunt came to an end in Montgomery County this morning as all 4 suspects were taken into custody. We begin tonight with breaking news. Roanoke County Fire and Rescue responded to a house fire at around 8:45 this evening. Turning now to your hometown forecast with Chief Meteorologist Brent Watts. Brent, it looks like we have one more day of warm temperatures. You're looking at some cooler changes next week, I see.
It's coming up sooner than we think.
With another front passing through and then cooler weather to end the week.
Hey, I'll take the sunshine, and also happy birthday, Ian. I just wanted to say that before we go. And thanks for tuning in with us, everyone. You have a great night. Good afternoon, Tina. I'm at one of the Goodwills in Lucas County, and as you can see, I was just styled for a perfect day at the office, or in our case, the newsroom. I got a skirt with pockets and a super cute tie blazer. As the local art scene is finding its beat once again, local artists and bands now have a one-stop shop for recording and performing. It was a great adventure to tackle in our Toledo-built Jeep. Oh, stay on the course. Eyes on the road. All right. There is no road because we're off-roading.
Where we're going, we don't need roads.
Bingo. These shoppers are rushing home with their treasures right about now here at the shops at Fallen Timbers. In fact, I just walked into Dillard's and I happened to speak with a sales associate who mentioned that just yesterday they sold over $12,000 just in handbags. It was a hot weekend here, as well as performers and Air Force members are cooling off right before a lot of these planes prepare for takeoff. In addition to an $18,000 stage renovation, the storage underneath was gutted, and now there's room for a trap door. And I got the chance to get the full slime experience. It's everything I dreamed and more. The slime dumped on me was made with vanilla pudding, applesauce, and cornstarch.
Remarkable.
Yes,
Is that right?
that was
Is that
the word. Yes.
Good choice of word. Remarkable.
Remarkable Rachel. That would be my magician name.
That's good. We've cracked it. Let's go to the theater.
Oh, no. Every night, cars wait in line a mile down the road, stopping off Route 6 to get a glimpse at all the magic. What is it like for you to see just the amazement on people's faces when they come out here?
I feel like I'm 5 again.
Captain Hartman says that his fishing charter is already booking up fast for striper season this fall. For more information, you can head to our website, WDBJ7.com. At Smith Mountain Lake, Rachel Schneider, WDBJ7.
And there's a place that I've dreamed of, where I can free my mind. I hear the sounds of the season and lose all sense of time.
I stumbled upon a cute little surprise yesterday on our afternoon walk for the first time, and it's called the Black Cat Cafe. I live in Norfolk, Virginia, here on the Chesapeake Bay in a neighborhood called East Beach, and we spotted at least 5 black cats yesterday roaming by the water here by the docks. We also discovered this note that says the cat community has been taken care of by dedicated volunteers for over 10 years who make sure the kitties stay warm in the winter and feed them. People can also drop off donations of food inside the cubby holes. Isn't this adorable? If you're ever in Norfolk, Virginia, highly recommend coming to this spot on your afternoon walk in East Beach and leaving a donation. Let me show you how we completely transformed our sunroom with these simple click and lock tiles from IKEA. I saw another video of somebody using a similar tile like this and went on IKEA's website and found this wood pattern that I loved and I knew would look so good in our new sunroom, which before just had some stick-on, really dirty vinyl on these brown baseboards. The baseboards we actually had to replace and then paint so that they would match the tile a bit better, but overall this really only took us maybe 3 hours max to complete, and that's including cutting the pieces the way we wanted so that they would fit very nicely in the entryways as you see here. Overall, I gotta say I love how this turned out. I definitely recommend this product to anybody looking to redo their patio or outdoor space. It's now my favorite spot in the whole house. In 2012, you posted a video to your channel that would change your lives and eventually lead to YouTubing full-time.
Yeah.
Tell us about that.
Okay, so the video is called The Pixar Theory.
Yes.
And at this point, I think it's pretty widespread, or people have heard of it.
Somebody sent me that video.
No
like,
way.
I swear, when I was in like high school or something, I think maybe my brother did, because I looked it up while I was putting together the outline, and I'm like, okay, I've definitely seen this before.
Nice.
So, and I had no idea that I would one day move here and that you guys were based here, that I'd meet you, but I just want to say I was like so tripped out by that.
Yeah.
That is remarkable and
That's
amazing.
fantastic.
Starbucks fans may have a harder time getting their red cup tomorrow on Red Cup Day because workers are planning to strike.
Oh my gosh, on Red Cup Day. So they're really trying to make this matter.
Absolutely. They're
Yeah.
actually calling it the Red Cup Rebellion.
Well, we read about this in history books one day. The Red Cup Rebellion.
What a name.
The baristas, they stood up to the man. Yes.
USA Today is reporting that workers are demanding Starbucks address staffing issues and scheduling issues and turning off mobile ordering on these types of promotional days. And Red Cup Day is one of the busiest days of the year.
Wow.
So yeah, this will be the biggest strike in company history.
Airbnb announced the #1 most hospitable host in the entire Commonwealth, and they're right here in one of our hometowns.
That's exactly right. It's a Floyd family's tiny house. It holds the true story of American resilience, along with being a clean and peaceful getaway for many during the pandemic. WDBJ7's Rachel Schneider has tonight's good news here at home.
Tucked away in the countryside of Floyd is a small tin home with a story all its own. Hari Burzins takes us inside her family's tiny house after achieving the highest ratings for cleanliness, check-in, and communication in Virginia on Airbnb.
We all pitch in, many hands make light work.
Creating the 168 square foot living space was never the Burzins' original plan, but a recovery response after going bankrupt.
We lost our restaurant in 2008 and decided to rebuild our lives without ever using credit again. And so we started with this house because we could build it with cash.
The family of 4 lived in the house for 4 years before saving enough money to buy wood, building their current home next door, and finally renting out their listing online.
And it's a real success story after a big failure, to come out and feel like, wow, it worked, the whole plan. And now here we are on Airbnb being recognized as the most hospitable host in the Commonwealth of Virginia. That's pretty amazing.
When the COVID-19 pandemic hit, uncertainty creeped in again for the Burzins.
Every reservation we had for the next month just canceled. And so I thought, what is going to happen? I mean, is it over?
To their surprise, bookings skyrocketed due to the secluded nature of the stay and high tidiness ratings.
People felt safe coming here, and so they could still get away. We had people come work remotely for a week at a time. COVID has maybe changed the way people are traveling or opened people's eyes to Airbnb and the authentic experiences that you can have when you visit people where they live.
Burzins also ranked #2 in the country on the same criteria, but she says the most unexpected reward came from meeting their guests and the enrichment added to their lives.
I just love the fact that we can live on this little tiny hillside in Floyd, Virginia, and meet people from all over the world.
In Floyd, Rachel Schneider, WDBJ7. 64-year-old Pam Palmer's morning routine at the Roanoke Elks Lodge has become an internet sensation.
I always laugh and say the hardest part's getting up the ladder.
The local retiree says she and her partner go to the pool every day, but never expected that a video of her athleticism would garner 363,000 likes and 9,560 shares and counting on TikTok.
I was kind of surprised, and then they started telling me it was on TikTok, and my friend was showing me some of the people from all over the world that were making comments. I was a gymnast at Western Kentucky University. I had a scholarship there. Came back to Roanoke, opened up a gymnastics school with a friend of mine, Bob Fisher, and then I started teaching for Roanoke County and taught elementary physical education.
8 years ago, Palmer retired from education after her 30-year career when she was diagnosed with rheumatoid arthritis. She joined the Elks Lodge pool to try out the high dive for the first time since college.
I got up there one day and just tried it, and I thought, well, my goodness, I can't believe I can still do that.
Friday morning, Palmer showed me her signature 1.5 flip in person.
They come up to me all the time, and the children come up to me all the time, and oh, you're such a good diver. And I thank them and tell them they can be too, right? They can do anything that they want as long as they try.
In Roanoke, Rachel Schneider, WDBJ 7.